Be good. Pin myself on the screen. All right, my sunshine, it'll be a great workout today. Anyway, we're gonna start up in hip circles. So nice wide circles. Today's group fitness class, we are focusing on strength training. We are working our legs and our core today. So really driving it away with some dumbbells or added weights, whichever one you have, and spin it to the other side. Ooh, starting to accentuate the hips. Get those legs out of the hip joint. We're gonna go for another 3, 2, 1. Coming into some back extensions here. Arms coming all the way up. Bend at the waist here. Send that back out and then forward flex to drop all the way down to the feet. Try to touch the mat. All the way back up. Extension to a flexion. Keep it up. You got another 3. Another 2. And last flex. Coming into just some good old-fashioned squats. Shoulder width apart on the feet. Drop into your squat. We're going to twist. We're going to go left and then right and then back down into your squat. Starting to wake up the quads. Wake up that lower back. And final one, before we drop it down into 3 inchworms. Head onto the back of your mat, straight legs, walk your hands down to the mat, walk them all the way out, take a push-up, walk it back in. Nice straight legs on this one. As straight as you can. One more. And then we're gonna stay in this high plank, and we're gonna alternate touching your toes. So left hand to right toe, right hand to left toe.
I lost you. Sorry, I lost you.
Oh, it's okay. Left hand to right toe, right hand to left toe. Another 3, 2, last one. Way to go, Alex. Bring it on up. Grab some water, take yourself a breath. We're going through 6 exercises split up into 2 groups of 3. We're going to go 1 set of each 2 laps through each group before we hit a water break and then slide into the next group. At the end, we're going to complete 1 set of all 6 before we move on with our life. Starting in number 1, we're going to hold onto the weight. We're going into a core exercise here. We're holding onto our dumbbell, picking the legs up off the mat here. We're going to extend the legs out and then close them back in. Extend out, drop the back just a little bit, and bring it back in. Extensions here. Number 2, we're going to go into a reverse lunge with a pulse. There she goes. Okay. We're going to go into a reverse lunge with a pulse. We're going to grab both our dumbbells, take that big step on the back, bend both of the knees. We're going to pulse here for 1, for 2, before we stand all the way up. Remember, reverse lunges work the glutes here, so we're driving through the butt and the heel and the front leg. Dropping down into your 2 pulses and drive all the way back up. And number 3, we are coming into a deadlift also with a pulse. So hands are going to come right onto the thighs here. We're going to hinge at the waist as if you want to close the door with your butt. Hinge at the waist. We're going to pulse here for 1, 2, and then come all the way back up. Remember, we want to hinge, drop the booty down like you want to close the door for 2. So number 1, we are starting out with that supported leg in and out. We're going to hold that dumbbell nice and high, find that comfortable balance on the butt. Open up the legs here, drop the back a little bit, and close it back up. In and out crunches here. Number 2, we are coming into a reverse lunge with a pulse. Nice and high up, take a step back, bend both knees, come into your pulse for 1, for 2, and then drive all the way back up. And that last one's going to be a deadlift with a pulse. Drop it down into your deadlift, pulse here for 1, for 2, and come all the way up. Don't drop your back. We don't want the back to hinge. We want the glutes to push out. Close that door. Today we're working for 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. I'm gonna get my timer started. We're gonna get up in 20 seconds, starting on the mat with those in and out crunches, bringing the legs in and extending that core out. Hi, Basha. Welcome in. All right, my beautiful ladies. We are getting started here in 5 seconds. Hold that dumbbell. Find that balance in the booty in 3, 2, 1, only on the butt. Extend the legs out, drop the back a little bit, engage the core and bring it back in. Fine little movements here. Holding the weight to just make it a little bit harder on that core. Crushing it. Exhale as you drop the back down. Inhale as you bring it back up. Way to go, crew. Look at those toes. You're amazing. Keep it up. You got 5 seconds. Another 3, 2, and last 1. Nicely done, ladies. Standing up. Number 2, we're going into that reverse lunge with the pulse. So sending that leg back, not all the way. We don't want a giant stretch here, because otherwise we're going to be really driving into the hip flexor. Small step behind the other and bend both the knees and pulse. In 3, here we go in 2, 1. 1 foot behind the other, come into your reverse lunge, pulse for 1, for 2, and stand all the way back up. We want to be working this front leg here, so the steps don't have to be major. Small steps here. Drive through the heel to stand yourself up. Gaze is looking top high. Shoulders are pulled back. Another 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Drop that weight down, shake it out. That's how I shake it out. Going into that deadlift also with a pulse. So we want to hinge at the waist, push, close the door with your butt. If you're against the wall, you want to push the door back with your butt. 5 seconds here, ladies. 3, 2, 1. Nice flat back, hinge at the waist here, pulse. 1, 2. Think booty. You want to lower it down. We're driving through the glutes here to stand yourself up. And when you pulse, you want to just push that door closed a little bit more. Lift the toes if you're feeling it in the heels. We want the weight to be at the back of the body, on your posterior chain, crew. And for this one, our gaze is looking down, shoulders are pulled back. Five seconds. Then we're going back to the top. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Whew. My glutes are on fire already. Look who's coming in. I guess better late than never, huh, Andrew? All right, back to the top, ladies. 5 seconds. Welcome, Andrew. 3, 2, 1. Lap number 2. Starting off with that in and out crunch. So you're going to find that balance on the booty. Open up the legs here. Extend out. Inhale, bring it back in. Extend out and bring it back in. Good morning, Andrew. Welcome to the crew. Fancy seeing you here. Glad you can make it in. Exhale as you open, extend the legs out. Inhale as you close them back in. Andrew, we are on lap number 2 of our first group of exercises. 5 seconds here. Another 3, 2, and last one. Way to go, team. Standing it up, we are going into those reverse lunges with a pulse. So you're going to grab both of your weights, starting at the top of the mat. Drop one leg behind the other, shoulder blades pulled back, come into your pulse here for 1, for 2, and then stand all the way back up. Pulsing here. In 3, 2, 1, hit it, crew. Reverse lunges, send that one leg back, both bend both knees, pulse for 1, for 2, and then stand all the way back. I love you guys. Whew, I'm gonna mute all of you though. Thank you. Way to go, way to go. We got 15 seconds here. We're driving through that front leg. All about that booty on this one. It's always about the booty. 5 seconds. Nice job, crew. 3, 2, last one. Get it. Nice job. Last one, we're going into that deadlift with a pulse. So again, dumbbells or weights are going to hang out on the front of your legs. Hinge at the waist like you want to close the door with your butt. Come down to your shins and then come all the way back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hit it, crew. Hinge at the waist, back is nice and flat. Get down to those shins, pulse for 1, for 2, and then stand all the way up. Keep the back flat, push the butt out. Like you're trying to moon the person behind you. Show them your tushy. Make sure to not round those shoulders, pull them back. Flat back, I want to be able to put a teacup on that back. Teacup? Who drinks out of a teacup? Way to go, crew. 5. Keep it up. We're going into a water break in 2 and 1. Nice job. Drop those weights. Take a breath. Shake it out. I'm going to go through the next set of 3 exercises that we're rolling through. Number 1 is going to be an alternating wood chop. So back into our core. You're going to hold on to just 1 weight or 2 if you're feeling gnarly. We're going to start at the left hip. And we're going to keep our toes pointed forward, hips pointed straight. We're going to go from the left hip up to the right corner. Shoulder up above the head. So we're going left to right here. All core. So we're not moving our feet, no pivots. Keep the feet flat. We're turning at the core. Core rotations here. This is called a wood chop. We're going to go 5 on the left. And then we're going to switch and go 5 on the right. Core is strong, hips are straight. Next up, we're going to go into single leg hip thrusters. So you're going to take your weight down with you. We're going to work 1 leg. Place the weight on the right leg. Left leg is going to come high. We're going to squeeze through the right foot and lift. Palms are face up at your side. Lift here. And then on the second set, we'll alternate and switch to the left leg. And last one up, we're going to come into an explosive side lunge. Same leg that you just worked on those thrusters. We're going to work on this one. So the weight's going to be on the right hand. We're going to work the right foot. You're going to take a giant step out. We're going to lean into this foot. Explosive movement up. Stand all the way up. All the way back down. Left leg is straight. Right knee is the only one bending in and pushing off. These get really hard. They're all about that quad, team. All right, so number 1, we're going into that alternating wood chop. Number 2, we're going to come into that single leg hip thruster with the weight on the leg. Raising here. The closer your heel is to the butt, the more your glutes are going to work. Further away the heel is from the butt, the more you're using your hamstrings. So be mindful of that. And then that last one's going to be that explosive side lunge. All right, my crew. I just lost my breath. We got 20 seconds before we begin. We're going to start with that wood chop. 5 on each side. Make sure to keep the hips straight, toes pointed straight. We is sweating. I got to go open the door. We're getting started in 5 seconds. Rock and roll here in 3, 2, 1. Alternating that side. So arms are straight. Don't bend those elbows. You want to just slight bend on the elbows. Don't bend all the way. So we want the core to do the work. So dragging it from the left hip, bringing it up to the right side. Toes are pointed straight, hips are pointed straight. Once you complete your 5, then you're going to switch up the hips. Go from right to left. Exhale and lift. Inhale as you bring it down. Exhale as you bring it back up. You should be feeling all of this in your obliques, in your core. You got it, crew. 5 seconds. Keep it up. You got 3, 2, and last 1. Woohoo! Drop that down. Shake it out. Dance it out. You can do whatever you want. I like to dance. Onto the mat. Here we go. Single leg hip thrusters. Plant that weight on the right leg here. Left leg's going to come high. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Keep that heel as close to the butt as you can for it to only work the booty. Again, the further your foot is away from your butt, you're working more the hamstring, which is behind the leg. We want to work the glute. Keep the heel close. Exhale and lift. If this is too cumbersome with the weight, you could just drop the weight and just do a body weight lift. No problem. It's always you versus you in here. 10 seconds. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that worked my booty. Whew. All the way up, crew, all the way up. Going into that side explosive lunge, we're working the right leg, so weight's going to be in the right hand. You're going to take a giant step, bend the knee. Explosive movement, stand yourself all the way up. That left leg's going to be straight. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hit it, crew. Right knee, bend it in. That left leg's going to stay straight. Explosive movement through that quad. Let's go check you out. So you want to bend that left leg, Bosh. So if you're bending into that right leg, the right leg's going to come up. So the left leg's going to stay planted, the right leg is going to bend and then stand up. That's it. Good move. Good move. There we go. Oh, we have a new baby. 3, 2, 1. Hi, River. That's a great weight, Andrew. Great weight. Hi, Tessa. Andrew, that's my niece in there. That's the next one over there. I love all the babies. 5 seconds, team. We are going back into that alternating wood chop. 5 on both sides. You could do this with River, Andrew. Here we go, ladies. Left to right. For 5. That's an amazing weight. Way to go, Andrew. Way to go. We got DILFs in here, too. Got MILFs and DILFs. Once you hit that 5, switch to sides. Hi, Tessa. Yay. Auntie's coming to town. 4, hit that 5. Andrew, you are amazing. And switch that side. Yay. 5 seconds here, team. Another 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, Andrew, that is iconic. On the mat, you can bring River down with you. You can place her right on your legs, and you're just going to lift her up with your butt. Just going to hang out on those legs, Andrew. But we are going to hit that left leg, crew. If you don't have a baby on you, right leg high, left leg weight on, and go, team, go. Going into that hip thruster here. Again, Andrew, if you got River, you could just put both of your feet onto the mat and just go into your hip thrusters with her on your legs. Oh, I love you guys. Thanks so much for coming in, bringing the kiddos. So it's about quick 30 minutes. You parents don't have a lot of time, and so I want to make sure that you get your sweat on. 10 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! All right, team. Wow, we made it to the second set in lap number 2. Going into that side explosive leg. Right leg's going to stay straight. We are only bending at the left leg here. 5 seconds. You can hold her on your hip, Andrew. 3, 2, 1. Hit it, crew. Left leg, bend at the leg. Right leg stays straight. The weight's going to be on the left hand. Bosh. Yeah, there you go. You just want to add a little bit more weight in there. Good team, good team. Oh, beautiful job. Oh, Andrew, I love you. I have to screenshot this. It's my favorite day ever. All the babies are playing. Woo! You're amazing. Keep it up. 5 seconds. Another 3, 2, last push. Way to go. Shake it out. We are going right into our next set. Starting back on the mat, we're going to review all 6, starting with that in and out crunch. Place the baby or place your weight on your hands, and we're going to open up the legs here and close them back up. In 3, here we go. In 2, 1, find that balance on the booty. Extend the legs out. Bring it back in, close it up. Exhale when you come down. Inhale when you close it back up. You're amazing, team. Keep it up. Keep it up. We are almost there. We only have 5 sets to kill through. Another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Get on up, team. We got those reverse lunges with the pulse. Andrew can't make it back up. Hi, Tasha. 5 seconds here, team. Reverse lunges. Hold that baby close to that chest. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Send that one leg back. Come on down. Take a pulse. For 1, for 2. Back up. Switch up the legs. Remember, we're taking small steps. The further that step you take, the more you're working your hip joints here. We want to work the glutes, not the hips. That's a whole nother exercise. Small step for these lunges. Andrew, you're amazing. See Tessa's legs in the air. You go, parents. You are amazing. 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah, team. Woo! Not sure what happened. My internet's been stupid. But I'm back. Sorry. We're still recording. See, I just gave you an extra little rest. We're going into that wood chop here, crew. We're going to alternate left hip up to the right shoulder. We're going 5 and 5. Get this clock back started. Sorry, team. You know, you live in the city and you lose internet connection. Not really sure how that works. Here we go in 5. Hi, Kelsey. In 3, 2, 1. We're going left hip up to the right shoulder. Keep the toes and hips pointed straight. Don't move the lower body. Only thing moving is that core. We're going 5 on each side. Once you hit 5, we're going to then switch it up. Right hip to left shoulder. Yeah, turn that core. Keep the hips straight, but turn the core. Ooh. Andrew, I love you using River. She's like, what is happening on this roller coaster Dad got me on? And 5, nice job. Alternate. We're going a little longer on this set because why not? Keep it up. We got 5 seconds. Another 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, crew. Nicely done. Sending it onto the mat. We're going into those hip thrusters. Single leg or double leg, your choice. If you're going single leg, we're going to go 5 on each side with that hip up, and then we'll switch up the weights. Otherwise, you could place the weight on the legs and just go into double hip thrusters. In 3, 2, 1, hit it, crew. Hip thrusters, get to the top. Squeeze that tushy to rise back up. Relax the glutes to drop it back onto the mat. Again, your choice. If you're doing single leg, place that weight on the left leg or right leg. Squeeze and lift for 5. Once you hit that 5, you can put the weight on the left leg and then rise up with that other glute. Border, 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 rock it everywhere. Got it, team. Keep it up. You got 5 seconds. Hold it for 3, for 2, 1. Nicely done. And just like that, we are sliding into our final exercise. But don't worry, we're going to finish it up with 10 push-ups because that's how we do. On this last one, we're going to take both those weights on those side explosive lunges. We're going to hit 5 on each side. So we're going to go 5 here and then switch up for the other 5. In 3, 2, 1, hit it. Right leg, bend that right knee, explosive movement up. Hit it for 5, and then we'll switch up the legs. Working your whole quad here. Quadzillas. That's what I call myself. 3, 4. Nice job, team. Nice job. These are difficult even without the weight. So if you're adding that weight, nice job, crew. Back is nice and tall. Way to go, Andrew. I don't even know what you're holding there. 3, 2, and last one. Nice job, team. Way to go. Before we cool it down, drop your weights. We're going to hit 10 push-ups, however format you can. If you're up on your legs, perfect, hand stacked underneath the shoulders. If you're dropping it down to your knees, just lift the heels up to the butt and hit your 10 push-ups. As best as you can. You want the elbows to slide to the back of the body, not out to the side. Hit it, crew. Hit your 10. When you hit your 10, I'll meet you in down dog. Woohoo! Meet you in down dog and just pedal out your dog by bending your knees, lifting your heels, breathing it out. Way to go, rock stars. Way to go. Yeah, nice job, Bosch. Way to go, team. From this down dog, shift back into your high plank. Exhale back into your down dog. Inhale back into your plank. Exhale back into your down dog. We're going to walk the feet to meet the hands. Keep the booty high, legs straight as much as you can. When you meet the hand, we're just going to lift the hands up and just let the body fall. We're going to sway the hips side to side, stretching out through the hamstrings, through that lower back. And now slowly rise up. We're going to go into a back extension here, one vertebra at a time. Hands come up nice and high. Take your back extension. 2 deep breaths. Hold here. Exhale, forward fold. And standing all the way up, we're going to come into nice and simple hip circles. Hands on the hips. Big circles here. Yes, articulating the femur out of the joint. Nice job, Andrew. You're amazing. Switch it up, go the opposite way, crew. Ooh. Just adding in some hip circles to your dance move. Dance moves all day. Way to go. I'm finishing it up with just some high knees. Out to the side. Yeah, hiya, hiya. You want to add in some noises, by all means. Hoya. Yeah, way to go, crew. Last one up, hands come nice and high. Take that back extension one more time. Say something you're grateful for today. I am grateful for movement and for allowing my body to always wake up and show out. Hands come high, wrap themselves around your body. Give yourself a big, big hug. Tell yourself, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for all of you to show up for your mat, to show up for the workout today. Way to go, crew. Thanks for bringing in the babies and making it a fun class. Get on in here, team.